Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 175 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, March 5th, 2014.
Nice. One of these days you're going to say 3014.
Well, you know what?
Oh, come on.
3 weeks with the 2014, I'm doing pretty good. We've got a different angle to Unboxing Wednesdays today. It's a little more revealing of our lower halves. And there's a reason for that. We've got a special guest today for our 175th episode, and we wanted you to be able to see her. So let us introduce to you from Quintessential Comics, Alice Quinn. Applause, fanfare.
Yeah!
Alice has been on our show numerous times, and we're very happy to have her back in the store today. It's been too long, Alice.
Too long.
Way too long.
I appreciate you changing your camera angle for the vertically challenged.
It's okay. No worries. I want to talk a bit about Quintessential Comics, or QCX, as it's referred to on your YouTube channel. So what's new over at QCX?
Well, first off, I've taken the channel, I've categorized all the content so people can easily see at a glance that, oh, yellow, it's book club. You know, it's color-coded. It's color-coded.
Who chose those colors?
I did. I used a color picker online.
A color wheel.
And then I also added a section called Local Spotlight, which isn't exactly interviewing comic creators per se, but interesting people within the Toronto comics community.
Excellent. Awesome. So where can people check out your channel on YouTube? What's the address?
It's Quintessential Comics.
That's long. We'll put in a little graphic
We'll link
here.
you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the name changed to QCX Show.
Okay.
Because I had that brilliant idea for the Twitter handle after I chose the YouTube name. So eventually that'll be the
It's
same.
tough to change the YouTube name, actually. I've had somebody tell me that it's really tough. Thankfully, we won't be changing our name anytime
I tried
soon.
changing it to Tiger Ricky, but they didn't let me.
Anyways, Ricky, let's go ahead and, with Alice's help, open up some boxes. Alright everybody, while Ricky and Alice are freaking out about the new comics that have just come in, I just want to remind you all to please check out We've Got Issues, the new web series starring myself and Sean Hatton and Clive Felice. You can watch it over at youtube.com/We've Got Issues TV. The pilot episode is up for your viewing consideration right now. If you like it, please let us know in the comments of that video, and like it and share it and favorite. All those good things that you can do on YouTube. We'd be much appreciative. Okay, first up today we've got a couple of Batman automobiles. First up is the Legends of the Dark Knight number 15 Batmobile. And this is awesome. It's the Detective Comics number 219 Batmobile. Very old-fashioned. We've got a new Arkham Origins figure, Deadshot. And we've got this awesome Wonder Woman by Jim Lee statue. Alright, from Square Enix Play Arts, we have this awesome Superman Play Arts Kai figure, but it's a variant in that it is the black suit Superman. This is fantastic. It's a Batman Hush Real Action Heroes from Medicom Toys, and it's a 12-inch action figure of Harley Quinn. And it's kind of hard to see with the glare, but it's really cool. You can trust me on that.
Alright, so we got some Walking Dead Series 5 figures from McFarlane Toys. First up, we got Tyrese, Glenn, Charred Zombie, because this is what your toy collection really needs. Merle Zombie. Is it a spoiler? Is it a spoof? Who knows? Maggie.
Alright, moving on to the collected editions. We have Fatale, the Deluxe Edition Volume 1, printed in Canada. If you want to get all caught up with the new movie coming out this May, you might want to pick up this X-Men Days of Future Past hardcover. The Uncanny X-Force by Rick Remender Omnibus.
We got Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Rift, Part 1. Got Adventure Time, Seeing Red, Marceline on the cover. You know it's gonna be awesome. Nova, Volume 2, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 10!
Question for you, Alice.
Yes.
Out of all the interviews you've done with comic creators, what's been your favorite one?
Okay, this isn't a comic book one, so I apologize in advance. But it was really cool interviewing the Lost Girl stars Anna Silk and Ksenia Solo.
See, I thought you were going to say Chris Hardwick.
That was really cool too, but let me tell you why. When I interviewed Anna and Ksenia, we were on the floor of Fan Expo, and I was just like, oh sweet, we'll just pull this up, we'll do it right here. And then all of a sudden, when I start the interview, like 50 people start crowding behind my camera guy and start taking pictures and start trying to get in the shot. And it was just so crazy and overwhelming, and I've never had, like, I usually record in an empty comic shop by myself, so having all those people trying to get in was just crazy.
You didn't freak out and just, like, abandon ship?
I get a little red in the face. Like, I blush, like, a lot. But
awesome.
that was, like, the most interesting interview experience I've ever had.
Very cool. Animal Man, Volume 4, Quantum and Woody, Volume 2, Satellite Sam by Matt Fraction and Howard Chaykin, collected here is Volume 1, only $9.99. Uncanny X-Men, Volume 1 in softcover. Volume 1 of the Secret Service Kingsman, Mark Millar's first installment of the story, all collected here. Bedlam, Volume 2 by Nick Spencer and Ryan Brown. Harley Quinn, Welcome to Metropolis, prints some classic Harley Quinn stories. And it's that time of season for fans of The Walking Dead in comics. It is Walking Dead Volume 20. I know a lot of people have been anticipating this book. They want to see what's going on with All Out War. That's part 1 of the story right here. Alright, moving on to the smaller press books. We've got Hinterkind, issue number 6.
Afterlife with Archie! Alright, and then we have a variant cover.
And don't forget, people, Stadium Comics has their own Afterlife with Archie exclusive variant cover available at store.stadiumcomics.com. It's for issue number 1.
Saviors! By J-Bone. And,
James Robinson.
James
yeah.
Robertson. Fun fact, J-Bone is from Canada. J. Robertson is from the UK. Both places spell Saviors with a U.
We've got Secret issue number 6. Here's the Darkness issue number 1. Relaunching the Darkness. And Tales of Honor issue 1 from Top Cow has 2 covers.
I got Velvet issue 4. Brubaker and Epping right here.
That's an awesome
If you're not
cover.
reading this yet, you should be. It's amazing, especially if you like spies. Yes. We got God is Dead. More biblical battles of awesome proportions. AUTEUR from Oni Press.
Look at that crazy cover.
Could be hot. Who knows? It's number 1.
Turok the Dinosaur Hunter, issue number 2. A second printing of Black Science, issue number 3. And 2 covers of J. Michael Straczynski's Apocalypse Owl, issue 2 of 4. I mistakenly referred to this as Apocalypse AI before, but it is Apocalypse Owl. This cover is by Francesco Francavilla. That's the cover you should buy.
We got Adventure Time Flipside. It's got 2 covers for more fun. Alright, we got Manifest Destiny, issue number 1, 4th printing! Oh, we got Rover Red Charlie, Evil Empire, number 1.
And competing with AUTEUR number 1 for the ugliest cover of the week, it is Revival issue 18. But I say ugly in the kindest sense of the word. I love Revival. I love Jenny Frisson's covers, and this is definitely eye-popping. I guess I should have used that for AUTEUR number 1, but we can use it here too. The Twilight Zone issue number 3, another cover by Francesco Francavilla. I think that's 3 so far today, Ricky.
We got Bale number 1 by Greg Rucka.
From Boom Studios, we've got Dayman issue number 3. Here's Trillium issue number 7. And finally from Image Comics, we have Starlight issue number 1. What they're saying is the start of the Millar-verse in independent comics. And this, they've made some adjustments to this. When we first talked about this on previous reviews, the main character was very Flash Gordon-esque, and he was even fighting somebody on the front cover that looked like Ming, the villain from Flash Gordon. But they've scrapped all that. They've changed his hair color to brown as a young man. But that doesn't stop me from really wanting to read this story and find out what it's all about. Goran Parlov is the artist, and it looks great on the inside. So I'm going to read it, and I will report back to you on my findings. Alright, moving on to DC Comics. We've got Scooby-Doo Team Up, issue number 3. This time he's teaming up with Batmite. This is one I know Alice is a big fan of. It's The Vampire Diaries, issue number 3.
Guilty pleasure. You're not supposed to tell people that.
It's one of my guilty pleasures too. The Green Arrow, issue number 29. Swamp Thing 29. The Movement, number 10. Trinity of Sin, Phantom Stranger, number 17. Batwing, number 29. Earth 2, issue number 21. Forever Evil, Arkham War, number 6. And I do believe, Alice, that we have a variant for that.
Yeah!
And we've got Action Comics, number 29.
And a variant for it. With the Super Champ from
Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken.
Green Lantern, number 29. Then we have the Green Lantern combo pack cover. And
The variant.
we've also got the Batman Superman Annual. Then we have Detective Comics number 29, the Detective Comics number 29 combo pack, and
The Batman Detective Comics 29 variant. Another Robot Chicken one. You guys should collect all of these. They're great.
Forever Evil issue number 6, Nightwing's Last Stand. This is the regular cover, the combo pack cover, and
This is the Crime Syndicate one.
it's the Crime Syndicate variant.
Another variant.
Who is the Man in the Hood? Alright, moving on to Marvel, we've got Iron Man, Iron Metropolitan. This is issue number 22. New Warriors, issue 2 by the awesome Marcus Toe. Uncanny X-Men, issue 18. Nova, number 14. Loki, Agent of Asgard, issue number 2. Alice and I are both in agreement that this looks like John Travolta. A young John Travolta. Here's The Punisher, issue number 3. She-Hulk, issue number 2. We've got Night of the Living Deadpool number 4. Magneto, issue number 1, written by Cullen Bunn. This is a cover by Paulo Rivera. This is the regular cover. Then we have
Variant cover number 1. This is by...
John Cassidy. John Cassidy.
Yeah. And then we got another variant cover. This one's by Mike Del Mundo.
Scotty
and this
Young.
one's by Scotty Young. I interviewed him. He was cool.
You get to interview Scotty Young too?
Yeah, it was fun.
Wolverine and the X-Men, issue number 1, relaunching the Wolverine and the X-Men series. This is the regular cover.
This is the super awesome detailed variant cover by Mark Brooks. And this is the Wolverine and the X-Men Ginny Parks cat variant cover.
Moon Knight, issue number 1. This is written by Warren Ellis, illustrated by Declan Shalvey, and colored by Jordi Belair. I am looking forward to this book. Never been a big Moon Knight fan per se, but with this creative team on the book, I am really looking forward to it. This is the regular cover.
This is the Scotty Young cover variant edition, and this is also the Katie Cook variant edition.
Alright guys, before we get to the prizes, are you aware of what's going on in the comic universe right now? Peter Parker's been dead for over a year. He's going to be coming back this April in Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1. There's all kinds of awesome covers and variants that are going to go along with it. Head over to our store at store.stadiumcomics.com to get a look at what some of these covers are going to look like and pre-order your collector's pack today. Also, just added, Superior Spider-Man number 31 is the end of Superior Spider-Man. It also has some cool variants, including a J. Scott Campbell variant that will tie into the J. Scott Campbell variant for Amazing Spider-Man number 1. And from what we're told, it will be the return of Peter Parker in that issue. So we've got collector's packs up for that right now as well. So please go check both of those out and order your packs today.
Alice, you gonna help me give out some prizes?
Yeah!
Alright, I like that enthusiasm. You're hired.
Alright.
Alright, so last week, Alice, we were giving out a copy of Fantastic Four number 1, which was illustrated by Leonard Kirk. That's right, Alice. Good job. Hired again. So we asked people if they could create a Fantastic Four team, who would they put on their team? We had some pretty awesome answers. Tyler N. said, my Fantastic Four team would be Jake and Finn from Adventure Time, Bill Murray, because Bill Murray, and the leader will be Howard the Duck. Alice, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of our fans like Howard the Duck.
That's awesome. I'm a fan.
It's become a Stadium Comics meme, I think. Howard the Duck. Ventus 928 said, my team would consist of Emma Stone for my personal pleasure. A duck to impersonate Howard the Duck. Hey, creative, thinking out of the box. And Ricky Limo so we can hang out and fight crime together and achieve our goal to get Howard the Duck a solo series. Pep on Show said, well, if I was in charge of creating a Fantastic Four team, it would be a sweet, badass team with Arnold Schwarzenegger from Terminator or Commando, Sylvester Stallone, Danny Trejo from a Machete series, and Linda Hamilton, Sarah Connor.
Nice.
She's one mean girl. I think this team would be awesome and no one would dare F with this team. I had to censor you there because we have children watching and Alice is here.
I hope you know I'm a lady.
But the winner goes to Akis Drogitis, who said, my Fantastic Four team will consist of 3 Mr. Bean clones and the original Mr. Bean. Short, sweet, fantastic. Alice, do you like Mr. Bean?
Yeah, man, he's fantastic.
Would you say he's Bean-tastic?
I mean, even 4 of him would be awesome.
I'd say he's Bean-tastic.
Bean-tastic right there.
This week, Alice, what are we giving out?
We're giving away Magneto #1.
Whoa, Alice, you got like a Magneto head.
Isn't it sexy?
This is great. So, Magneto #1. In order to win, let us know in the comments if you can control any kind of substance. What would you control? Magneto controls metal. I would control snot. I'd like pull it out of my enemies' noses and they'd be like, oh, I got a runny nose. And they'd be so embarrassed. Alice, what kind of substance would you control?
I'd have to really think about it, but I think some sort of gaseous substance that people can't actually see. But I would just be there, like, siphoning all the laughing gas at a dentist's office, and then just, like, sneaking it up on people, and then they burst out laughing, they don't realize I just got them high.
You'd be like the Joker.
Yeah! Except I'm nicer.
Yeah.
The laughs would be for fun and not carnage.
Until you figure out a way to cause carnage. Alright, so let us know in the comments what substance you would like to control, and the winner could get a copy of Magneto #1, the Alice Quinn variant. Yeah, with her buddy.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Thank you, Alice, for helping us out today. Please check out Alice's channel, Quintessential Comics. All kinds of awesome stuff on there. Check out our channel as well. We've got awesome stuff. We've got a new episode of Previews Reviews that's going to be going up on Thursday. So that's going to take a look at all the collectibles coming out in April 2014. And then Ricky and I have got some filming to do this week for the next batch of Previews Reviews. So lots of exciting content coming your way. Please remember to check out We've Got Issues, the pilot episode. Also, our friend Louie's podcast, the Recap Podcast. The link's down in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your comics this week, and we'll see you all next time for episode 176. Say bye, Alice.
Bye. Thanks so much for having me on.